Welcome back to the Anfield Exchange, and it's finished Liverpool 2, Lille 1, and that was another dominant performance from a Liverpool side that much rotated. A lot of players got rested, a lot of players got the minutes it needed, and yeah, I thought it was a very comfortable performance. Ironically, we were very, very comfortable at 1-0, and then when Lille had a man sent off, we conceded a goal. So typical Liverpool, nothing's ever easy, but we've got the 3 points in the end, and that has sealed qualification from the Champions League, and it makes the PSV game next week a dead rubber. We don't even need to take the main players. Let's get some minutes for the fringe players. And yeah, I think it was clever from Slot selecting the team that he did select. I think Van Dijk, although he played the 90 minutes, I don't think he necessarily had to work too hard. His leadership on the pitch, next to Quansah, was clever. I thought Quansah, to be fair, I thought Quansah was brilliant as well. Probably the best game I've seen him play for Liverpool this season. He didn't put a foot wrong. Thought Conor Bradley did well, Tsimikas did well as well. But yeah, so obviously the Van Dijk and Quansah partnership, that's the reason you play Van Dijk, to just put Quansah at ease in a game like this. Curtis Jones went off. I'm not sure if he picked up a slight knock, a slight injury. He went in for a challenge, and I think one of the Lille players landed on him. It looked potentially like he might have done some damage to his groin, but we might have to wait and see on that. I thought Harvey Elliott, again, he was brilliant when he came on. He worked so hard for the team, and yeah, he showed some good touches. Nearly give it away at the end when he was trying to shield the ball out that was never going out, quite frankly. But he got the all-important... I mean, are we giving it to him? He got the all-important winning goal through a massive deflection, we will say. It looked like it were on target. When he sort of lined up to take the shot, I was saying, please don't shoot from there. But he did, and it went in the back of the net. And I especially liked his celebration. He did that, and he basically said, I'm going nowhere. So that tells us all we need to know about Harvey Elliott in the transfer window. He's going to stay, he's going to fight for his place, and yeah, I thought he did well again after coming on, and he's certainly showing signs that he can be trusted to slot. We all know as Liverpool fans that he can be trusted, but I think, like I say, the defensive work that he did in terms of trying to shield that ball out of the box, I think that is the one worry for Slot. Obviously, he's quite small. He's not as strong as some of the other midfield players, and in situations like that, you don't want to get caught out. More important minutes for Chiesa as well. He came on after 75 minutes, and he played okay. He didn't really have too much to do, but again, he managed to fashion 2 chances, and the goalkeeper made good saves from them. I thought, do you know what? I thought Luis Diaz was brilliant today. On that left wing again, Cody Gakpo rested, much needed rest, but I thought Diaz on that left wing, for me, was my man of the match. I thought he was brilliant when he were on the pitch, defensively and offensively. Yeah, some of the tackles that he was making back in the Liverpool's half were fantastic to see. Good on the ball as always. Picked out some good passes. Luis Diaz, my man of the match. And like I say, we are now safe. We have now qualified, and that just gives us the opportunity next week to rest some players. I would be saying to the likes of Salah, the likes of Gravenberch, potentially McAllister, maybe Szoboszlai. Them sort of players, I would be saying, look, you're not even coming on the plane. It might be tricky because I think the likes of Gravenberch and Van Dijk as well, obviously playing back in their homeland, they might want to play. and go and make a sort of statement in their own countries. In which case, obviously, Ornistot's got a decision to make. But yeah, I thought we were very good today, and it bodes well for the next few weeks because we have got PSV that we can rest some players. We've got obviously Plymouth coming up in the cup as well over the next few weeks, which again another opportunity like the Accrington Stanley game to rest some players. So Bosley, I thought tonight was a little bit off it, especially in the first half. Some heavy touches, some slack passing, I want to say. Obviously, he's just come back from a couple of games off. Maybe that's just catching up with him. Maybe it was just sort of a one-off. We'll have to wait and see on that. I think Curtis Jones did well when he came on, so maybe there's a decision there to make for the Ipswich game. To be fair, if you're going to rest Szoboszlai, I'd say the Ipswich game is probably going to be the game to do it. I don't think there's going to be that essential need for a Szoboszlai type player in there that's going to do all the leg work. I think it's going to be a game that Liverpool dominate, a game where we have more possession of the ball. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Curtis Jones in there on Saturday. All in all, happy. We're through in the Champions League, 100% record. I mean, you can't really ask for much more than that. Another goal from Mo Salah. I thought it was a bit hit and miss actually tonight. I thought the first sort of 25 minutes Mo Salah didn't really get up to much. But then obviously he scored the goal, and for about sort of 20 minutes after that, he looked like he was bang on it. But yeah, all in all, fantastic performance. Good to see Chiesa, good to see Harvey Elliott getting the minutes he need, and good to see Endo. I've not even spoke about Endo. Endo was, look, I love Endo. He's not going to be a long term sort of option for us. I don't think, but he gives everything when he comes onto the pitch, and I thought he was fantastic again tonight when he came on, just breaking up the play, and he's very good at just nipping in before the ball gets to the opponent. He just nips in, wins the ball, and I think a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, he managed to win us free kicks in dangerous positions. So yeah, again, fantastic to see Endo. And yeah, Gakpo, much needed rest. He will probably start the Ipswich game. I think Robertson will probably start the Ipswich game. But we'll just have to see on that. 3 points, qualified for the knockout stages of the Champions League. And I think that also as well, what I heard, I'm not sure if it was a top 2 or the top 3 teams, because we finished top of the group, we are guaranteed to play the second leg of the knockout stages at Anfield, which we all know, European nights at Anfield, that's what we like to do. That's how we like to play it. We like to be at home in the second leg. So whoever we get, you'd like to think we've got a very, very good chance of progressing in the tournament. Let me know what you think in the comments about tonight's game, and I'll see you on the next one.